Welcome back, everyone, to the Compass One Healthcare Podcast Studio. And we're going to be talking on this podcast about smarter asset management, the evolution of healthcare technology management. And as we know, technology is the core to the healthcare experience. Today, we're going to learn about the Crothall HTS rebrand to Intelas and how smarter asset management partnerships create better outcome in healthcare. And the two people sitting up here are experts in this exact topic. I am joined by Mr. Jim Cheek. He's the president of Intelas. Jim, thanks for being here. Thanks. And I'm actually joined also by Miss Linda Perez, the senior director of marketing for Compass One Healthcare. Linda, thank you for joining me up here on my very cool stage, my book, right? Yeah. I feel like you're in the Harry Potter world, right?
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, that's right. Imagine the possibilities. Jim, let's start with you. What prompted the decision to rebrand from HTS to Intelas?
Well, it was a big decision, and it took a while for us to get there. But first of all, let me say that, we're really proud to have been part of Crothall for so long. Crothall bought a small company, Kinetic Biomed, in 2005, $10 million clinical engineering company that over time grew, added assets, added functionality. Over the last few years have had considerable growth. It was really a time to do something different. Now, when you look inward, it was a decision based on the market. The market really sees Crothall as an EVS company. So we were missing opportunities. But again, that's really about us. What our customers now see is a company that has the capabilities, they have the people, and we were really positioned to really have our own brand. So when you think about Intelas, it is a mix of the word intelligence for all the data-driven decision-making, using AI, all the things that we're doing today that we wouldn't have been doing 10 years ago, and the Latin word telos, which really stands for complicated web. And no one in healthcare would know what that means,
right.
but obviously, it's a good brand name that it does have a functional meaning. Even the S, the S on the end, really stands for collaboration for our teams working together, because we are still part of Compass One.
Yeah, for sure. It always will be. How does Intelas differentiate itself in the healthcare technology management space compared to other GPO-aligned providers?
Well, in our space today, it's really a lot more than just break fix.
Okay.
Really, that's what you have to do to be in the business. But what our customers are telling us and what they're seeing from us in a really big way, they want more expertise around cybersecurity. They have to keep their devices safe. And it's not just a matter of having the tools. We have technology that can identify those things. But we also have a program in which our people actually go out and fix those things for the CIO. And we do that in a way that elevates the level of our people. We've had our people trained in CEIT certification for the last 7 years. So we really just become an extension of the integrated services. So that's really good. Capital planning.
Yeah.
Again, a few years ago, that was just the price of entry. But the things that we can do around capital planning today, I was just speaking with a gentleman today. We can tell you a lot more about how you're optimizing your assets. We can tell you when they're turned on and when they're turned off. We can tell you that you should have them across town in another place that's overutilizing the equipment. So capital planning has become much more part of the day-to-day job that we do beyond just break fix. And what I'm hearing from our customers, capital has never been as tight as it is right now. And I would say I haven't heard the stories I'm hearing probably since 13 or 14. So it's been a number of years that you have your winners and losers, but everybody needs capital right now. And our capital planning is a great way to help them offset those costs.
Got it. Yeah. Linda, let's switch gears just a little bit. From a brand strategy standpoint, how did you ensure rebrand wasn't just a new name and it was more about a meaningful shift in how clients experience your services?
There's new brand was rooted in research. We did a lot of research. We talked to our customers. We understood what they wanted for a brand. And this buyer, the H2 buyer, is very different from the other healthcare decision makers. So we took all that research. We learned about their desires, what they wanted to see. They wanted to see innovation. They wanted to see efficiency. And all these things are reflected now in this brand. It's part of our major Compass Healthcare brand strategy, where each brand is dedicated to a specific solution, to specific client needs. And that's how we build this brand. It's all about collaboration, about technology. This is the most forward-facing technologically brand that we have there.
What was the most important to communicate to clients and partners during this rebrand process and the transition? I'm sure a lot of clients were kind of like, whoa, what do you mean? What are you doing? I mean, change is always sometimes difficult for people, right?
Yeah. Most of the comments and feedback from clients was great.
Okay.
They have already seen all of the reasons why we felt we had a need to rebrand and create our own brand. I would say that there's, you always have a few that, why would you do this? Are you guys, are you going to put your business up for sale?
Right.
Look, the ownership hasn't changed, but it really gives us really the proper platform for really making our clients' sites as, it just helps us be a brand unto ourselves in a way that we can do all the things that I've talked about.
Yeah. Yeah. Linda, what steps did you take to align leadership, marketing, and operations during this transition to Intelas?
It was a lengthy process, but it was great to have the support of the Intelas leadership team. I always say it's the dream team for a marketing organization to work with leadership that's so involved in the business, that they know what their clients want, what they need. We built a cross-functional team with marketing, communications, operations, HR. Everyone had a part, and we had internal communications plans. We wanted to make sure that everyone internally felt confident and comfortable telling that story to clients, to other stakeholders. And then when we were ready, we went live externally. We had a website. We had an external communications plan, PR. We had a big activation during one of the big events for the industry. And we have brand awareness campaigns now. They're outperforming industry standards. So it's been a flow where everyone was involved and we worked together, just like Intelas works together.
Yeah. With team effort across the board.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was just an awful lot of fun.
I guess I got a question for you on that side. I mean, there's some challenges as well. Can you maybe talk about one of the bigger challenges you had, or something that you thought maybe would be easier that didn't go so smoothly?
Well, while you think the biggest one right now is all our people want swag.
They want the new logo on their shirt.
We have all this Crothall stuff. We love Crothall, but we want Intelas shirts. So we're taking care of that.
I have lots of people asking for new swag.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good problem, right? That's a good problem. People are buying in, they like it, they get the name out there, it's good advertising.
You're proud enough of it, you want to put it on your shirt, that's a good.
That's right. Jim, what's for next for Intelas, and how will you continue to expand the value for Vizient members?
Yeah, we'll continue to invest. When you look at what AI is bringing to us, our ability to be really much more proactive and much more predictive in our maintenance, what we're doing around capital planning. Again, we're going to continue to invest in that. I mean, I think when you talk Vizient specific, I had a meeting this morning where we're going to attempt to roll out our capital planning to Vizient members that aren't HTM customers.
Okay.
So they would only use us for our capital planning tool to help them through some of those issues that we talked about earlier in terms of optimization.
Linda, from a marketing standpoint, you said that the rollout's been going well and everything like that. What's the future for the marketing too with continuing to push Intelas?
We're always working on new stuff, new campaigns. We're about to launch more video ad campaigns. It's grabbing people's attention, and that's very exciting. It's very modern. It's something that you don't see usually in healthcare. And it tells that story of collaboration. If you look at our photography, the style, the lines, it's very clean, it's very tech forward. And that's bringing that message of collaboration and partnership. And we're only at the beginning.
Yeah.
You'll see more this year.
Yeah. Looking forward to it for sure. It's been quite an undertaking, I know, for both of you and everybody on the team, but well done so far from what I've seen. And I guess my last question would feedback that you've seen from clients so far that you've switched that have been clients at the HTS, Crothall side, but now the Intelas. What's the feedback been from the field?
It's been really outstanding.
Oh, good.
It's been very positive. We are selling a lot of new business. So it is resonating in the marketplace, what we've tried to do from a marketing perspective. So it's all been very good.
From the marketing perspective, again, we have campaigns outperforming other internal brands and healthcare standards. So it's all great. The reception has been amazing. It's really different from what you see in market and our competition.
Well, best of luck as you guys move forward with everything. And thank you for joining me up here on this very cool set and joining us with the Compass One Connections podcast series. And I got to tell you, I'd like some swag as a thank you for hosting this podcast. Can you hook me up with some swag?
I got you. I've got you.
Thank you guys both very much for being up here with me today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.